First of all, I want to thank you all for the fact that you've been waiting for to go up. It's taken some time, and I know that obviously since we've started our journey with this company, we've had a few groups. But when I look back at the groups, and even when I look at the Telegram chat that we've got running at the moment, unfortunately, the situation is it's getting too messy for us. I can't find what I'm looking for, and if I can't find what I need, how on earth can you guys find it? Because I know what it's named. So I'm finding myself scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and then what I'm then finding is I'm losing my flow completely. And when I say I'm losing my flow, like I'll be chatting to them, but because I got myself into I can't find this, I can't find this, I can't find this, my energy actually changes, and I'm losing my flow of how I'm pitching. And I don't know how you guys are feeling, but it personally drives me mad. When I'm in that zone, I like to stay in that zone. When you bring me out of that zone, I find it difficult to go straight back into that zone, because then I find that obviously the outside distractions will start distracting me. So Amy said to me about 6 weeks ago, and Paula started this off actually. If you look back into the travel tribe, Paula actually started putting units up, because what she was doing, she was putting the units up for us to be able to spot the dream vacations quickly. And then Amy said to me, look, have you thought about So then what Amy and I did, and we literally, was it yesterday, Amy? Was it yesterday morning?
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it was yesterday morning, wasn't it? So literally yesterday morning, we just a bit of power storming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly share it, and I know that you guys have been having a little nosy as well, and I'm really pleased because I've been getting some really, really good feedback about this. So, you know, that really pleases me, because if you guys are happy, then I know that what I'm putting together is working for you, and it's going to give you what I want. So I'm just going to quickly share the screen and go. What do I want? I want that one. Okay. So if I go here, can you guys see where I'm at? Sorry about this. Right, so don't you just love Facebook and Zoom? They fight with each other, don't they? Have you noticed that, guys? Hopefully this is going to work. So when you come onto the platform, what you need to do is you just need to go to the units first of all. Now I do need to move some of the contents in the units around for you, so that therefore it flows exactly the way that you would want it to flow when somebody walks into the organisation. So what this is for you, this is literally going to be your Bible on how to build your business. So that therefore, when you've got a new starter, they need to do unit 1, they need to do unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5. Now, what I've done as I've been doing this is I've been grabbing all of the different videos, because what I found, and I don't know if you guys have felt the same, but I felt very overwhelmed with the amount of videos that have been thrown at us and how quickly they've been thrown at us. And it's been like, which one do I use at the moment? Which one's actually appropriate to the conversation that I'm having? Because if I'm having a conversation with a networker, I can send them the March one, because they already understand networking. I don't have to get over that hurdle of this is travel, this is what we're networking, because they've already asked me that question. But then if I've got it whereby I'm speaking to somebody who is not a networker, someone who is looking at coming into the industry, but I don't want to go straight in with the travel, I want to go in with the success formulas. I've put the videos together so that therefore, depending on which video that you want to pick, you know exactly which one you need for your conversation. I can get this thing to swing. In fact, I'm just going to do this. Let's see if it'll do it this way. Has anyone else noticed that their internet is slow up until 9 o'clock at night, and then once the kids go to bed, all of a sudden it starts shifting again? You're smiling at me, Lottie. Is that what you're finding your end as well? Yeah. Oh God, I think I've gone on the wrong one. Sorry. I'm really not trying to promote that. You can see where I've been looking at, can't you? Right, okay. Let's have a quick look. Come on. Oh, it's done it again. I do apologise. Guys, I'm so sorry about this. In fact, actually, let me stop sharing for a second. Let me see if I can just get this just where I want it to go. Don't you just love Facebook? Have you guys got it on your phones at the moment as well? Yeah, okay. Could you go to Unit 1 for me on your phones if you're able to do so, and I'll pull this up at the same time because I can't get Facebook to swing quick enough.
It's gone off, mine has.
Say that again.
Say mine's gone off.
Yours has gone off as well in your house. Yeah, Facebook is just being so slow with me at the moment. So when I go into the Lifestyle Tribe system to be free, if you go on to the unit, it will literally give you Unit 1, which is your getting started. So what I put in there for us is how to navigate around the back office, the Excel prospect list, so that therefore what that is that's actually, you know, the black pad that I tend to use, that Pro Plus pad that's about £7 off the internet. I've literally copied all of the top rows of that. That's on an Excel spreadsheet for you. So if you're working on your laptop, you can literally put your prospect's name in. So when somebody starts this organisation, they can literally grab that list from the Excel sheet. They can then write down all their prospects of who they're then going to speak to. And what that means is from day one of starting this business, they're able to keep a complete follow-up of exactly what they've done, because the money is always in the follow-up. But if you don't keep a list and you don't keep exactly who you spoke to, what you're doing, what conversation you've had with them, you'll get to a point where you'll get stuck and you'll actually run out, and you'll be like, oh, I'm not even in that group. Oh, Shane, there is a link. Shane, I'll put you in it. So basically, if you don't keep track of what you're doing, what happens is you get to the point where you don't know what to do, and then you stop. And when you stop, you don't start again. And this is what happens with a lot of networkers. When they come into an organisation, they get really, really excited, and they don't write down who they're speaking to. It's the one thing that we must do that we actually sometimes forget to do. Because it will like, have you got your list? And you go, oh yeah, well, I'm just going to speak to this person, that person, that person, because you've got your list in your head. But when you put it onto paper, it actually ensures that you actually do what you say you're going to do, because you can break it down. And then what I put in there as well is I put the DMO in, so that therefore you know what you want to be doing, you know. And it's a rough guide. It's not that's exactly what you've got to do. It's a rough guide, so that, you know, when someone comes on and they say to you, well, you know, what DMO are you following? You've got a rough guide that you guys can give them, so that therefore they know what to do. Then I've then gone through the comp plans. So I've put the UK comp plan on, and I've put the USA comp plan on in the video format. And then I've also put on there for you the PDF one from the back office as well. You've got how to generate your sign-ups, how to generate your sign-up link, how to also generate the hotel site link. Because one of the things that I've noticed, the hotel site link is not anywhere in the back office. Unless we tell you how to do it, how do you know where to find it? Has anyone else spotted that or not? No? Yeah, that's fine, Kate, it's fine. So then I've done onto unit 2. And now, before I go onto unit 2, is there anything missing off unit 1 that anyone spotted at a glance that feels needs to be there? Okay, so I'm busy. Thank you. Just unmute yourself if there's anything on there, and please fire it out. It doesn't matter if you think it's silly or not, because nothing is silly. Are you all okay with that then? Is that exactly what you need for unit 1? Yeah. Paul, are you okay with it? Paul, do you unmute yourself, darling? Are you hiding in a tent away from the kids? I'm going to unmute you, darling, hang on a minute.
Right.
I've got you.
Yes, I am in the tent away from the kids, absolutely. My office. What you said about the hotel site link, I realised that a little while ago, but when I close, I talk about the hotel site anyway, but I didn't think of putting it together in the way that you have, so that's fantastic. I think that's everything that I can't really think of anything else that we would need in that first introductory bit.
Can I just mention something?
Yeah, please. This is why I want you guys on, because at the end of the day, this is for you. And if I forget something,
it might not. It might be somewhere else. Just sort of, if someone is first joining and they're not used to network marketing, any do's and don'ts for social media. That's
going to be what I'm going to be putting. I'm going to be doing more sections. That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't sure where it should be.
No, it does need to go. So we do need the do's and don'ts of networking. Understanding social media. See, what I haven't put on there as yet is there's 2 more units that I'm going to put on there. So inspirational posts, inspirational videos, also free audio links as well for people to be able to read books. If, you know, let's be honest about it, people might not be able to afford to go out and buy a book, or they might want it there and then. So if we've got some free audios or some free PDFs that they can pull down and they can read, put that sort of stuff in there. Then I'm going to put some techie help in there as well, like how to create groups, how to create pages, how to pull videos down from Facebook, how to pull videos down off not just off people's Facebooks, but also how to pull videos down off groups, how to convert. Paula's smiling on the inside. I can feel it already. She hasn't started smiling. It's coming. There it is. I can feel it. Then also how to convert YouTube videos to MP4, so that, like, you know, like when you want to build a post on Facebook, but you don't want it so that they've got to click on the YouTube link to see it. You want it so that as the feed moves, the video moves. So that sort of stuff about Pixaloop, stuff about Canva, you know, all the sort of stuff that we need to be able to get ourselves confident and rocking our ship. So that's going to come there. So what I'll do, Daryl, is I will put in the do's and don'ts as well, a section for that, because I think that's important. Thank you very much for that. So we want do's and don'ts, then understand your networking. Kevin, is Chloe on here or not? Let's have a look. So no, Chloe said she wanted to come on. Let's just message, so have a look. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry, guys. I just look at it this way. One of the things I feel is a lot of people hold back on the knowledge that they've got inside of them, which just really, really isn't helpful. Because the more confident and the more you know, the bigger your audience is going to be and the bigger your team's going to be. Because you're going to be the go-to person that people are going to want to come to because they're going to know you know what to do. And I think that if we create a community like that, I believe that we will fly. I don't know what anyone else's thought on that is, and please put what you feel is in as well.
I think it's very empowering, Sam.
Go on, Daryl.
Just going to say, I think it's all very empowering for people, because you're right, everything is all over the place, and it is, you do get lost in trying to find the right thing to send somebody, and you're busy, and your head goes bang. Yeah, it's a great tool, Sam, great tool, and empowering to have all that information at your fingertips.
We've got all the Fraser Brooks stuff as well. Paula, do you want to carry on what you were going to say before I move forward?
Yeah, how are you going to be using this, your group? Is it for prospects as well as team members?
I think we should use it for anybody that has got a membership. So if they're on a free membership and if they're on paid membership, they should come in here. I think we should still use maybe like the travel time for prospecting or the groups that you're using individually, because I understand that you guys do have your own individual groups, which, you know, fantastic, because I understand that we have to have our own groups as well as the group that we run as a community, because at the end of the day, let's be honest about it, you've still got to brand yourself. It can't just be the travel tribe. The travel tribe isn't you, so you have to brand yourself. So my personal stance on it was for anybody that's coming in on free membership and anyone that's paid member. What's your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I think that works.
I think we should really make sure that the people that are on the free accounts come into this, because I think that's going to give them the confidence to rock this, because I think that's what it's about. If we can prove that we've got a formula that works, and that's how people are getting their holidays for free, that's how they're earning money through the travel industry, it's going to be the formula that's going to pick people's ears up more than actually what the product is. Because if they know that you've got a plan to follow and it works, they'll be more inclined to come and join your organisation. Because that's what the issue is. That's why so many people bounce out, because they don't get what they need. They're not getting their hand held in the way that they need it to be able to move forward quickly. And I know that that's where we've gone wrong within this team. I know that that's where I've gone wrong within this team, I'll say, not you guys actually are, because it's been needed, but you know, the amount of times we've tried to get it together, and then let's be honest about it, it's just been higgledy-piggledy. We went from having paid members group initially when we very first started, then we went on to having like chat groups, then we went on to the Telegram, and it's like, none of this is working. This will work. So I've also got some paid stuff that I've paid for, and the beautiful thing about it is our Shane has been doing videos. Shane, can you come up for me, please? He might be sorting the kids' dinner out. Shane's been recording what Shane and I have been doing. You know, all this stuff that's been going on with all the big networkers at the moment. Like you see, you've got Fraser's doing all this free stuff. You've got Eric that's doing this free stuff. You've got Les Brown that's doing this free stuff. Shane's actually been recording all of it for us. So all of that, all this free stuff that's going on at the moment is actually going to go into this as well. So at a touch, you know, you guys will have everything that you need from everyone. It won't be who I think that I want to follow. It's what is everything. Because just because I follow something doesn't mean you're going to follow something. Just because Paula follows something doesn't mean I'm going to follow it. Same as with Kevin. He could be following something and I could, I don't like that. So it's, I know you have to have all of it. It can't just be a section. So this is what we've been gearing up for, and that's why we've been doing what we're doing. So I'll go on to section 2 quickly, and I'll fly through these sections, and then we'll then start looking at the bot as well. Okay, so let's have a look. Do you mind me doing it on my phone, because it is quicker for me to do it, because I don't want to hold you guys up. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so then I've then gone to membership levels, and I've broke the membership levels down. So when I spoke about the partnership level, I have actually spoke about the fact that on with the partnership level, when you move forward and it gets down to the waiting room, it does actually stipulate to you cannot move someone that joins just on a partnership level out of the waiting room. So what we've got on section 2 is we've got exactly from the back office. So it's word for word what someone would say if they were going to sign up. So if someone's speaking to you and they're saying, well, what do I get for it? You can go and copy that and exactly that screenshot of the image, and you can send that to them, and that will give them exactly what the company will give them for their money. So then we've then got unit 3. Now we've got the corporate training launch pack, promo videos and peak questions. That is not complete as yet. There's more to go in there. I need to put scripts in there for you. So that bit is to come. Paula, are you talking to us? No. Okay. So what I've gone and done, I've gone and grabbed now the Dream Vacation short video that has got nothing on it apart from just the Dream Vacation. So if you're pitching to people who don't get the shopping channels, that's what you're looking at. There it is. It hasn't got the wee trip on it, but it's got that on it for you. You've then got obviously your hotel site. You've then got your 5-minute Dream Vacation. You've also got on there the video, the 12 steps for success. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, because I know that corporate were just literally putting out the PDF version, but that's a video version as well. So you've got the video version. You've also got your 30-day free, your 17-minute video on there as well. And then you've also got the 10-minute peak video, which is labelled 3520, which is our proven system sex, which is the one that the company's using right now. So I will arrange these so it goes top one, which is the one that the company's using at the moment. So the P2S takeover is the one without all of the travel heavy in it and all the shopping vouchers and That's the one that then talks about Viber, talks about Uber, talks about like Just Eat. So it's showing you platforms where they don't own the business, but they're able to do the business. So it's showing basically what an aggregator is, because literally what we are, we're an aggregator that sits between the travel industry and the consumer, because they come to us and then we go to the travel industry. So that shows e-aggregators, which is exactly what we are. Renata, it's lovely to see you, sweetheart. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. I have spotted you on here. And then we've got the fireside chats. So I've literally pulled the link up. That link will give you all the corporate ones in respect of all the fire chats around the world. So depending on who you're speaking to, you can show them what we've got in respect of that. Then we've then got the past peak plug training that Todd did with our team, which gives you exactly what to do, how to do it. We've then got 30 network marketing recruiting questions. We've got the fantastic training from Daryl and Maria in the back office as well. You've got your 12 steps to success, which is the corporate proven system in your PDF version. Then you've then got your unit 4, how to build your business. You've got your power lines. There is going to be a video that will go on there. There is already a rather, yeah, the video that I was going to put up there is far too crude for me to put on there. It's not professional enough for us to be showing people that we want to move forward with. So I need to do another one for that. I've then also shown you how to build your business quickly. So say for instance you're chasing ranks, you need to keep your legs growing at the same level. So on there is the quick cheat method on how to see where to place, because down on the left hand side shows you what your BV volume is. So say for instance you was going to view 1-star director, you've got one at 180, you've got one leg at 320. You need to be building on the one that's 180 to level it up. So you go down the dashboard, that will show you quickly which leg you need to be building on. Then you've also got it whereby it shows you how to move from the waiting room to the back office, and I've shown it in a complex way as well as an easy way, so that when you've got like a size organisation like myself, like Paula, where you've got to flip about your organisation, it shows you how we're flipping around our organisations by grabbing the numbers of the people that we previously put in. So it gives you an exact guidance of how to do that. Then we've then got unit 5, how to get paid, nice and easy. Then we've got unit 6. Now unit 6 is not complete. It's going to take me a bit of time to do unit 6, because what I'm going to do for you, I'm going to go through the back office in a membership from the USA, and I am going to put every single dream vacation, free incentive trip together for you on a Vimeo video like what we've got for the UK, so that therefore if you are prospecting anybody in America, you can grab one of those free incentive trips to say, look, you come here, that's what you'll get instantly for joining. Now, I did watch the news today, and I have seen that they're back on the beaches in the USA. They're already there, the beaches are open. So if you are wondering where to prospect at the moment, the USA is where you want to be going. Also, another little tip to you as well. We've got 130 countries that we can prospect in. Look to see where the coronavirus has been and gone. You know that they're already open. So you know that these people aren't going to be like, oh, okay. But the beautiful thing about it is where other countries are opening up, people in the UK are already seeing that we are going to be getting up and going. Now, I've just got off a call from my friend in America. I've got a friend called Hayley, and she's actually the lady that I bought my dog off. And she's actually a dog breeder, so she ships dogs all around the USA. She was on a flight yesterday in Dallas, and the plane was packed. And I mean next to one another. They are packing us back on the planes exactly the same way that they packed us on the planes before this situation occurred. We're wearing gloves and masks. So it's already happening in America. They're just not advertising it. I've asked Hayley next time she jumps on a plane in the next couple of days to turn around and take a photo for me, so that therefore she can literally go, this is today's date. We can see today's date on her phone, and she could take a photo of us on a plane saying the planes are packed, because it's being hidden from us. So also going to that, what I'll also be doing, I'll be doing the dream vacations. I've got a video for the iTrip. The iTrip that I'll be using will be the Tenerife one for the hotel, for the Hard Rock Cafe. I'll also be doing a video for you on the shopping discount. For the dream vacations, I'll also be doing a video for you on how to book a dream vacation from start to finish, so that therefore those that are like, well, how does this work? That video will give you exactly that. Is there anything else, guys? Killed by silence. Paula, would you come up, please? Because one thing you're very, very good at, you're very good at putting groups together, and I would appreciate your opinion.
Now, Oscar's joining me now, so you might get his opinion as well. I think it's great. I think. Okay. Shh. Oh, shh. I think it's really good because it starts at the beginning and it ends at the end, and it's got everything in between. Plus, the way that they're laid out, you can actually drop in and out of those units, which is the whole point of why Facebook does units, because depending what you're using a group and units for, you will either work through it like a course, or you'll dip into the bits that you want to pick and choose to use. So it does work really well. I was just looking through everything while you were talking, and it is good. It is good.
Do you think it's going to instill the confidence in a new starter to know exactly what they're going to do and build their business?
Yeah, absolutely. One thing that I would say to do though, that would be quite helpful, is Kevin touched on having like a tick list.
Yeah.
And I would also put like a 5-step plan in your cover photo. That's something that I've recently learned, so that when they're first introduced to the group, they've got like really simple things, whether it's just writing your upline's name or writing your ID number somewhere or whatever. I mean, we can sort of brainstorm about what those steps might be, but it gets them involved straight away. Do you know what I mean?
I appreciate that. I was just about to ask you to help me on that, so you beat me to the
Yeah.
punch. Thank you.
But it doesn't have to be anything major either. It's just something to make them feel involved and something that they need to have in place somewhere. So whether it's just their ID number, like I'd say sorry about the noise. I'd say the hotel site link, but you've covered that in one of the units, so I don't necessarily think that'd work. But do you know what I mean? Because then it gets them involved, it gets them doing something straight away, and they feel like they're making a bit of progress. To me, you and the rest of the guys here, it's not really that much progress because it's really simple, but for them, it's a big deal. So
Do you think maybe we should have it whereby then that when they come in, they do a shout out to their sponsor, thank you for bringing me to
Yeah. See, I've had a chat with someone who deals with groups. You know, Samantha Harradine, you saw her speak at Success Summit.
Yeah.
And I used to, like we all did, I used to have a welcome post for people to comment their welcomes on. It turns out you actually get better stats, if you like, and better coverage, and more people see stuff and more action, more engagement for Facebook if you have people welcoming individually on the actual discussion, you know, on the full sort of thingy. But because you've got the units now, people can just jump off that, so you're not bogged down by information. Whereas before you weren't you? Remember in other networks we've been in, Sam, it'd be like welcome, and you'd lose all the information you need. Because you've got the units there, you can do that now, and that apparently works better for all the algorithms and everything.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Cool.
I mean, I'm really tough with this. And do you know the beautiful thing about it is I haven't even put on there as yet some of the stuff that we've got. And I appreciate that, Paula, because to be honest with you, I was actually going to send this to you before I sent it out to everybody else. I was going to go, can you have a look at that? Because I know you work with Sam Harradine. I was just like, she's going to know if I've messed up.
No, it's looking good. It's looking really good.
I tell you what, I forgot to say, but I'm also going to put in for you, which is quite important. On my desktop, I have meticulously saved all of the videos of everybody that's been doing the lives. So if they've done a live on an incentive trip, or if they've done a live on a dream vacation, I've got them on my back off. I've got them in a folder. So what I'm going to do is when I do the dream vacations, I'm going to do another section, and what it's going to be is members traveling. So you guys will have an array of videos that you can just go to and pick one up whereby a member is showing where they are and what they're getting. Because I think that they're going to give us an awful lot of punch with this as we move forward. So I've tried to do everything. And I do appreciate you guys waiting for me for this, because I know it's been a nightmare for you, because I know it's been a nightmare for me. So, and I do feel this has hindered us a bit, not having this, and I feel that having this, I think we're really going to fly. And I'm seeing you guys flying already, because I'm seeing what's going on with the team. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but it's been a massive energy change with us lot, and we're going, and you can just see us revving, and we're getting ready to go. So I've turned around and told myself that we're going to have thousands of people in this team and I've got to get ready for it. So that's why I'm getting ready for it, because they're coming. So because I'm building for it, knowing they're coming, I know they're coming. We all know how much of a spiritual freak I am. So for me to be speaking like this, I am literally throwing it out to the universe right now. Get ready, they're coming, because I can feel it. We're being watched by big networkers, not little networkers. Big networkers are watching us at the moment because they know that this one's going to pop. So where is Shane? Shane, are you able to? Oh, thank you. So bless it. So Jill's just put a little message through to me. I'm listening to the call. I'm loving what you've done with the group. Yeah, no copying ideas. No, I don't mean that. You guys, if you want your own little group whereby you got your own little start people off, if you're very personal with them, it's not a problem. Pinch what you need to do, put it in your own little group, not a problem to me, okay? Because this is about sharing and moving forward, and that's what I want for you guys, to have the skill set that I've got so you can excel me and push me to grow more as a person as well. So, right. Shane, are you ready, my darling?
Yeah, bear with me.
Okay. And I'm going to want Lottie to come on as well. I'm going to let you guys co-host.
Got Joe in the background.
That's right.
With the chair this way around.
I just look like I'm in the dark, don't I? And just my face in the middle of the screen.
Can you remember that? It was the 5 of them. Was the Bolero it was called or something that they sung, and you just saw their faces.
Galileo.
That's it, Galileo, that's it. I really don't know about you guys, but I'm loving promoting Pay to Save at the moment more than what I have for a long time. The fire in me, it's just like anyone that comes near me, they are getting puked on about Pay to Save. I can't help it. It's just, I don't know what it is about the company. It's just changed. It's going, I can't put my fingers on it. I can actually, Todd. It's the way that Todd's setting everything up and the way that Todd is showing everybody. It doesn't matter what products you've got, it's who you are. You can get the job done. And I believe that that's what's really given me a big kick up the backside. So Shane, do you want to get on with the bot and show everybody what's going on? And then Lottie, you can show everyone yours.
I don't mind. I mean, not a lot's happened on mine recently, but I don't know how Lottie's is getting on. All right. To be honest, I think my bot's broken because it says I've got a live chat, but there's nothing there. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Look, check this out. This is my bot chat, right? It says live chat 1, but there's nothing there.
Is that because your ads ended?
Sorry?
Is that because your adverts ended?
No, I don't know what, because that was like it before the advert ended. It's like, that's what I mean. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's like, where's the message? The done ones, got the ones in there from done. Oh, and there he messaged and that. Got him from it. Got him from it.
Do you want to show them the start of it? Because we changed it, remember?
Did we?
Yeah, we changed it over the weekend. You changed it completely, didn't you? So look, you can, because if you can show them like how many clicks we've had, the reaches, and da 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 da.
Oh, right. You mean the actual ad itself?
Mhm. Yep.
No, that's the wrong account. That one there. There you go. There it is. There's the campaign there.
Can you go into the front of the campaign? Show the front of the campaign first of all, so the visual can be seen, and then go into the statistics afterwards.
Wait a minute. This here. No, not that. It's, there you go. That one there, yeah?
That's it, yeah. Thank you so much. Because if not, the rest won't make sense.
Yeah, no, hang on. Just change that so I can actually. There you go. There it is.
So what Shane did is obviously we were stress testing this during the week. We needed to see whether or not the bot works with the general public. You can now see that it does. We then also had an issue. If you want me to be really honest, we got the advertising wrong. When we first started this, the advert that we put up was wrong. We were telling facts. We weren't showing a story to sell it. So then what Shane did is Shane changed this. Now, the ironic thing about it is it was changed literally 12 to 24 hours before the ad come to an end. But it gave enough time to see that the ad worked. So we then did it whereby Shane did this. This is all Shane's doing. I have no credit in this at all. Literally grabbed that and then put the information there. Could you scroll down for me slightly so they can see what you put at the bottom? Hard choices. And was it 3 people that went through the bot?
Yeah, 3.
So it was 3 people that went through the bot, and that was in the last 24 hours. Had we run that ad properly with the amount of people that reached, that would have been a different story, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would have been a huge story. Lottie? Where is she?
So there's the full results there. Look, there you go. 15 link clicks. The 3 results ending in Messenger. I reached 39, nearly 40,000 people.
We know that the bot works. We just had to get the ad right, which is obviously what didn't happen from the get-go. Now, the thing about it is you guys will have your own individual ad, and the reason for that is because it's personal to you. It wouldn't make sense for me to say, you know, use my ad, it works for me, because it might not be personal to you, to your audience, or the way that you speak or you're comfortable with. So we can run it 2 ways. You can either put your own ad together, or we can then work out an ad that works. Lottie, can you show us what you've got going on at your end, please?
Oh, you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now, Sam? Yeah.
Darling, yeah, yeah.
Right. This top one is the P2S ad, and so far I've reached 51,766 people, and I've got 60,324 impressions. But no one's clicked on my bot, Sam.
Have they not?
No, so I'm thinking of turning it off, tell the truth.
Right, let's have a look at your advert, what you've got. Did you put the video up?
Yeah, I put the video up. Hold on.
So we're finding then it's not videos that are working, it has to be a picture.
Yeah.
We're still testing this. However, what I will say, is there anybody on this call that wants to get involved with testing this with us at the moment?
Yeah,
Maureen's shaking her head. All I can see was the top of your head, Maureen, go, no.
No, it was my hand waving. I will, definitely.
Okay, oh, was it your hand? Right.
Yeah.
Well, I actually want you to test this with us. Yeah. I would also like, if I could, Amy, have you got a Facebook page for this? Where is she? Is she on the call? She isn't she?
No, I'm going to make one though.
Okay, I still need to make one as well, my darling. I'm likely to be testing mine after I've got all this up. So, Amy, would you be happy to put? Right, Lottie,
Yeah.
would you be happy to help Amy make a page?
What, a business page?
Yeah.
When?
For the travel. Well, not tonight, because I know you'll be in bed shortly.
It might have to be Tuesday because I know I've got a whole day tomorrow. I'm out. I've got a whole day.
No. Do you need any help, Amy, or not?
No, I'll be all right.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I'll be around, but Tuesday. I know I've got a whole day. Tomorrow it's not.
Okay, I'm going to bring this off share for a second, if that's all right with you guys. Lottie, can you stop sharing?
Yeah, sorry. How do I do that though, Sam? Oh shit! I don't. Hold on. Oh yeah. There you go. Done.
Brilliant.
Sorry.
No, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. So
Right.
obviously we're still testing this to see exactly what will and won't work. Renata, are you there, darling?
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm here. I just was muted myself.
Can you bring yourself up so I can see you, please?
Oh, you're not gonna be see me. See me? No?
Yes, you look fine. You look absolutely fine.
Hold on. Yeah, speak now.
Okay. From your expert experience, when you're running ads in the past, what have you found that works the most?
What works most? It's just difficult to say, you know. I think it's interest for me is best. When I choose the best interest, and then when I changed from holidays to works from home, that's what worked best than holidays. And I still think that work from home gonna be good for another few months. Because yeah, even those holidays gonna start slowly, but simply to have a income, people low on money now, they're not gonna straight away thinking about going anywhere anytime soon. And those who wanna go, they will go, and they not look for discounts. You know that, Sam, anyway.
I know. I'd see. From looking at the stats of the company, I'd have to disagree with you because it's absolutely flying. It's having record day after record day after record day. There is some people that will have the mindset of what you said. It's going to be 50-50, Renata.
Yeah, there's always 50-50,
Yeah.
you know, that's still always, you know, half full or half empty is glass of water. It's always
But
like
you are right, it is a bit more difficult at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just the fact that so many people lost their jobs, you know, and they will be careful very much before they're spending.
Yes, yeah. So ideally then what we need to be doing then is looking for the work from home then route, if that's what you've found that's worked, because you've obviously done it automated as well, haven't you?
Yeah. So it's the traffic wise is I doing 2 ways, and traffic wise is holidays is really down to like 5% from 100, so it's quite different. And obviously home and opportunities is works best for me.
Okay.
And I was talking with quite few people. They are interested, but I doing differently now, because before when I said I'm doing it, is straight away people think, I don't know what is in their brain. Even good friend of mine, that she just straight away looked, oh, what? So that's why you have this couch. It's like, oh my God, really? You know, so they thinking about me first before they seeing as opportunity. Now each and everyone, I am putting myself aside. I putting my upline to talk to them. I'm not. maybe just me in my situation, because people know about me quite a bit, and they maybe, I don't know.
No, I agree with you. When I used to drive a Range Rover and I used to do door knocking,
A bit before that, yeah, you know.
I used to have to hide the car. So yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. It's no different when it's still gas electric. Flash car, I used to hide it around the corner. People like, but they look at you and they think, well, I'm not paying for your car. No, I'm not interested.
Exactly, you know, it's just like, I'm not gonna do that for, you know, the people coming, you know, see that. I'm not gonna buy Ford car because of this, you know, that's not happening.
Okay, Kevin keeps putting his hand up, so I mustn't let him. Kevin, what is it, darling? Mustn't ignore him.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my hand up.
You know, well, you keep going
I was
like
scratching
this.
my head.
Oh.
It's exercises.
He's thinking, where's the pub? Where's the pub? Okay,
Right
right.
there.
So we're going to have to stress test it with work from home. Shane and Lottie, we're not allowed to just say work from home on those adverts, the box, are we?
She was receptive. Her drug taking was just for better.
I've unmuted you, Lottie. I'll keep trying to, but it's not having it. Hang on a minute. No.
Wording, babe, is how you word it. It's all about the wording. If you could word it in a certain way, it's hard. Yeah, because it's hard. But if Renique, I can't say her name properly, Renique is running ads like that, maybe ask her how she's wording it, or are you just literally putting work from home?
Hers are on Facebook. She's running them on Google ads. So it's different.
She can say what she wants then, yeah. Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean to say that we can't talk about a story of somebody that's looking for work and working online.
No, that's how you've got to do it, Sam. You just hit the nail on the head. You tell your story of, oh, right, a year ago I was sitting on the site A, I was scrolling on Facebook, see an ad, clicked on it, now look where, and that's what you've got to do, tell a story like that. Boom. And then, yeah, then you're connecting with them, pulling on their heartstrings, they're more likely to... I've seen a lot of story ads out lately, and you do read them and you do think, oh, right, yeah, it does make a connection with you.
Yeah, I can't agree more with that. People, you know, people saying how they start, and that must be part of the way. But again, you know, we always see the people committed to do it, and people just, because it's harder, they start, drop it, you know, because it's harder, they just afraid, you know. And then those gonna be first, oh, I know you offered me before.
Do you know what I find helpful? To do like a type form, like a survey, and ask them like 5 questions, and then I call it filtering them out. And by the answers to their questions, I know if they're serious or not, and if they're going to build a big team. That's quite a good, because you do get a lot of time wasters. I think that's a good way to sort of filter out the dead wood.
Yeah. My next step is, I'm telling you too much now because I'm working on this now. I have a team which is making calls for me and offering the job from home.
Oh, wow. Good on you. Yeah, that's amazing. That's brilliant. So you've got your own call centre.
No, I have them anyway for my another business. So because this is gonna be 4 days next week. It's just test.
That's amazing though. If you're running ads on Google and you've got people to actually follow them up and get the calls in, amazing.
Yeah, so it's just, you know, because I can't do it lots of things. I can't divide myself in 16 little pieces. That's not gonna be working.
No, but that's how you make it, my darling. You branch out. That's how you're getting there, you know.
Well,
one day, yeah.
Everything kind of process is nothing, you know. Flowers not yet.
You're blooming now. You're growing every day. You're growing. You're blooming.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm confident.
That's
Do you know what? I'm actually really confident in this, Renata, as well. And I'm really confident in this automation. I know that we will crack it. And I also know that when we do crack it, God help everyone, because they won't be able to stop us. No one will be able to stop us once we crack it. All I can see is luck. I can't see Paula. I can just see the shine of her glasses. Bless her, that's great.
So yeah, okay, girls.
Okay, so
Does anyone have any, sorry to butt in, does anyone use any landing pages to get people in for the ads?
Yeah, I do.
What do you use to create them?
Oh, I have my servers. I using my own.
I use MailChimp, Amy. Did you hear that?
Pardon?
I use MailChimp.
MailChimp, okay, I'll have a, is that quite good then?
Yeah, you get quite a lot for free with it. So yeah, so it's pretty good.
Oh wow, okay, thank you.
did Shane talk to us about MailChimp and then
Well,
said,
the email lists are dead, didn't they? Apparently, emails are dead. I don't even say emails anymore.
See,
No, that's big mistake.
no, I think they're not.
I've had mixed messages from that, and emails are something that I think is making a resurgence at the minute from some of the stuff that I've heard about. So I wouldn't necessarily say that they're dead.
No, I can
Might
tell you
start
it's
seeing-
not that.
Yeah.
Guys, I can tell you 100% email marketing is not that and never will be that. Depends how you're sending, depends how you're doing. You need to test emails before you're sending. That's obviously cost the money as well. But last 2 weeks in my another business, I have 7 new clients, big new clients, only with email marketing.
Right,
And
I'm
I
gonna
did
start
not-
doing
did
it.
nothing.
To be fair, last week I got five new subscribers to my personal website, because I've got my own website, and I've got 13 now that subscribe to my blog. So it's, although they're not necessarily some of them are subscribed to my email list, but some of them are not. But it's getting your visibility out there, and it's still something. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys blog, but people are still reading blogs, there's podcasts, there's all sorts of stuff going on out there, and it's just making sure that we're sort of at the forefront of it all, because I do think, I look like I'm not even here, but I am. I do think that when everything's settled with all of this that's going on right now, people are gonna run with us. They really are, because I had a message off someone in my team that doesn't often come on calls, but he had a look at somewhere in Marbella on wholesale, cost us 2K, and retail price was for 11K, because they're gonna bump up the prices when we can eventually. This is for next year, they're gonna bump up the prices. So what I'm saying is, all these different things give us more visibility and more recognition, and the more we're out there, the only thing it can do is be a good thing.
Yeah. So I think you're right, Paula. I think we need to attack every single avenue then. So then what we therefore need to do is work out who specialises in what within this team, who can help. And as a team, I think if we share all the information we've got, I think as a team we're going to be unenforceable. No one's
Right, Sam, I've got a load of emails. I used to send emails out every morning, like thousands. I've got an email list of about 10,000 people, and I used to send an email out every day. And I stopped when Shane said it was dead. So now I'm gonna, first thing in the morning, I'll be sending out emails again. But I'm happy to put some emails what I'm sending out for people to use if it helps. Just like what I'm, and obviously they have to put their own links in it. But
Renata,
yes,
you can set up MailChimp.
you know what I'm going to ask you, don't you?
No.
Have you got time to help us and show us how you format your emails at work?
More simple, more easier, very basic.
What, the more basic it is, so like, so if I put join my holiday club here and just put the links in, that work?
No, first email, no way with link.
I am messing about. So so are you saying that you literally touch them and tap them with the email? So it's just very gently, first of all, feeding them
Yeah.
information.
Yeah. What I tend to do, tell the story. Okay, but not first. First of all, I checking the field. Okay, I asking, did they like to travel for less?
Mhm.
Did they like to earn extra? And from that, you have most people kind of awakening process, you know.
Mhm.
And because you don't wanna, what I saying to people always, I saying, you're not gonna meet somebody on the street and not gonna say, I wanna marry you today. That's not happening. So that's the same with every process, you know, you're just going gently, explaining more you kind of out of like high tech, easier become. And like I do research of emails, you know, I using what I wanted to send emails, because what I do, I have 50,000 seats in one day. I'm not use that because I have other things to do, but that's just again takes time, and research takes time because I want to research first, you know, what kind of people I want to send emails. So it's just, you know, it's everything, how I like to say, everything slowly and in time, because, you know, you can't jump over the high too much, you know, you have to be process in place.
I think what you're explaining to us as well is it doesn't matter which platform that we use, we've just got to gently expose them to us.
Yeah.
So,
and let's say time-wise, depends what kind of people you're sending. It must be even if you're talking about business, you have a home business, you're sending from 9 till 10 in the morning, that they see, if let's say somebody have a problems in their business and they see you as opportunity. And holidays must be going from 4 till 7 emails. When people after work and relax a little bit after work, they're looking for something to, you know, to go. You following me?
I'm writing it down. Yeah, I'm following you. Look. I would really like you to do some training with us on this if you've got some time at some point, obviously not today. Would you be okay with that, Renata?
Yes, that's no problem, but as I said, I need to kind of find the time.
Okay. Well,
definitely next weekend again. Tomorrow from 5:30 till 8 p.m. is just impossible. And again, there's gonna be all 4 days like that.
Would you do me a favour? Instead of us coming up and doing a Zoom like this, would you do a video when you've got time, record it behind the scenes, and then that way what we can do,
well, I stop you here. I need to know, I need to talk what you want to know, because I can talk, maybe start talk like too much to tech, and you know, I can.
Okay, all right, so you want to know what sort of level we can understand then, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, we can do that another time. If we've got, I think we've got enough to juice with at the moment. And also on top of that, Paula has already said that she's using MailChimp. So, Lottie, you know how to do it as well. So if those that still want to do it during peak to the time of what we've got with Renata, then okay, you know, let's have a little test in the water. Kevin, you're working on LinkedIn quite a bit at the moment, aren't you? And Paula, you're working on LinkedIn quite a bit as well, aren't you? Yep. Daryl, what are you working on at the moment? What platform are you on?
Facebook and LinkedIn I'm in, and I've started sort of ramping up my Instagram and stories and things, and just starting off warming that up. But I just wanted to say that found out recently Ray Higdon in his Rank Makers thing was saying emails are mega important, because a lot of people do not go on Facebook, or they miss stuff on Facebook. They don't see social media so much, but they will get an email dropping into their box.
I think that's what it is, but I've heard it from Daryl, you know, it rings a bell now.
Guys, I tell you 25% of all human nature using platform of Facebook.
But everyone's got email.
Which isn't everyone. So everyone.
But everyone have an email.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, it's a very obvious point. I was just thinking, all those people last year that were totally ignoring my promotions about, you know, the low prices that we had, the deals that we had, and then they were, when I followed them up, they booked their holiday for next year. They booked their holiday now. They booked their holiday. Well, these are all the people that have booked their holidays and are not going to get refunds for like God knows when. Their money is stuck in the system, and they're going to have no money to go on another holiday for a long time. So the only option they've got is to get a club membership and build points up so they can go somewhere for bloody nothing.
Yeah.
In 6 months' time, and just got to get the flight, which hopefully they might have refunded in cash if they were clever enough to do that, unless they've accepted a voucher and lent their company their money for another 6 months to 12 months.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to getting on a plane, and I don't know how much I've got as yet. I haven't even contacted Ryanair, to be honest with you, to get my refund, and I was meant to fly a month ago.
I got mine from Jet2. It took a month, but I did come through.
I know that if I go to them and say I want my refund, they will give it to me, but I just thought, what's the point in getting involved with all the chaos? I just don't want to stress myself out. I thought, I don't need it now. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'll go into the account shortly, see where it's at, what's going. But in fairness, I'm happy to take vouchers off Ryanair because I fly with them all the time. I mean, the minute we're off to Tenerife doing what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using Ryanair. So, you know, for me, I like to do what's less stressful. So LinkedIn for Becky and Instagram. So we are really attacking all these platforms and really going for it and getting the name out. So if we do, right, Shane?
Yes?
What can we do, bots on? Can we do them on LinkedIn?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we can. Because it's a completely different service, it's like a different setup.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can do it on Instagram and on Facebook only.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's pretty good because let's be honest about it. All of us have got either Facebook or Instagram, so that therefore means that everyone.
And Instagram and Facebook are the two most popular platforms out there anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Right, well, I'll go and carry on doing. Well, tomorrow I'm going to carry on with the group. Shane and Paula, I need to link you guys up. So, Paula, would you do me a favour? Would you send Shane a message on Facebook so you guys can start speaking with one another behind the scenes? Because you don't need me to get involved. I can just carry on doing what I'm doing. If you guys start working together and get yours up and going. And then also, Amy, once you've got your business page done, is she still on here? No, I'll message her. So once Amy's got a business page done, we'll get Amy's done. So we'll roll up with Paula next. And say that again.
No problem.
Fantastic. Yeah. If you guys get on with it, and then I'll carry on with what I'm doing. Please, if you notice anything that I'm putting on that group, any spelling mistakes, anything, please tell me. I am not going to be offended. I want this to be professional for you. So if I've made a mistake, just tell me so it can be rectified before we bring the masses in. Are you guys all happy?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, all good here.
Carol, have you gone through the group? Yeah, can you use that? Will that make sense for you to get rolling and get rocking? I don't mind if you screenshot things out of that group and say to people, we've got a proven system that works. You can't get on it unless you've got a membership. You can have a free membership. Use it as leverage to build your business. Because if people know you've got a system, they're going to want to have a look at it. So they'll sign a free link. And then that way you've already got them in the business, which means they're getting emails from the company. So the company's going to be tapping at their door. And it also means that you can bring them into this, they can have a look. So use it as leverage, guys.
Sam, when does the free trial bit finish? Is that
it's not going to go for a bit. Put it like this. Well, all this is going on in the world, David's not getting rid of the free. To be honest with you, I just don't understand why he just doesn't keep it. Because I always think it makes sense for people to have a little look before they come into the system. When we lost the free bit, did you notice our momentum slowed down? And then when we got the free bit back, the momentum started picking up again. I mean, I know that not everyone's being put in the Telegram chat that's joining on the free because, you know, some of us are cuddling behind the scenes, which is, you know, that's how some of us work. But it's like, say she signed up 8 people. Lottie, you've signed one that's got another. Kevin, how many have you signed in the last week? 1? Moo, are you about to sign someone up? You've got 2 coming. Paula, you've got some coming as well, because remember you saying to me that you're just about to sign as well. And in the last 9 days, I've signed 3 people up. So this team is moving. I can't wait to see where we are in 6 months' time. I really can't. I'm not even saying yeah. In 6 months' time, I can't wait to see what's going to happen in November with us. It's going to be like, holy moly, I want a holiday for next year. Where do I go? I go to the travel club. You guys to hold your own and stay with us through everything that's gone on since we joined in the last, what, year and a half. Breaking into a new country is the hardest thing to do. We've stood our ground and we're really going to reap the benefits from this. There's going to be a lot of benefits from this, especially from speaking to Hayley, knowing that they're getting on the planes like what they did before. If they're already getting on the planes like that, then we know that we're going to go back to that. So that's given me a lot of confidence. I wanted to share that with you. So we've been on this now nearly an hour and a half. I want to thank you very much. It is recorded. I am going to get it straight up, and I'm actually going to put it straight in our group, because we don't need to put these call recordings in the Telegram chat. So there's going to be a section in there that will be for training videos. So I'll have one in for training videos, team training. I'm then also going to have the opportunity calls as well for you, ops calls. Do you want me to start pulling down the corporate calls as well, so that they're there at a glance? So that when someone comes in new to it, you can just grab a corporate call instead of having to go find it yourself. Yeah, okay, corporate calls as well.
Guys, I'm sorry I'm going to have to go, but it's lovely to see you all, and I'll catch up soon. Shane, I'll send you a friend request as well. I'll see you all soon.
Thank you, Paula.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, I'm going to let you all go as well. Unless anyone's got anything they want to say to me, or they want a little bit of help while we're on the phone right now.
Just thank you. Just want to say thank you for making it so out there. Just go dip, 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 dip.
You know what? I just really want to say thank you to you guys for bearing with me. It means a lot to me. I know we've now got to where we need to be. We've got the group, we've got the automation. It's all just coming together at the right time. But I couldn't have done it without you guys. I couldn't have done it without you guys giving me strength to keep moving forward every day. And I know we're about to fly with this. I can feel it. You know when you can feel it, it's like it's coming. So Carol, we need to get your membership sorted, don't we, darling? Yeah. I'll give you a call tomorrow. We'll have a chat. Let's do a movie with you. I'm going to let you guys go. All right. Thank you so much. And we will move forward. And Renata, I really appreciate you coming on with how busy you are at the moment, because I know you are literally snowed under. So thank you for coming on and helping us. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks, guys. We will catch up sometimes later.
I can't wait to go and have a meal with you all. That's what I'm looking forward to. A meal and a cuddle and, like, you know, God, I'm missing contact. I think my kids have been cuddled to death.
You take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.